And despite jobless claims falling this morning to a near 5-year low, my next guest, who has his finger on the pulse of small biz, says American employers continue to have grave concerns about the recovery, and there are more roadblocks ahead. Brian Hamilton joins us now. He's CEO of Sageworks. Brian, you guys spend a lot of time tracking privately held companies. So look at the jobs number this morning, the ADP report on job creation, the one on weekly jobless claims. What's not to like here? What bothers you?
Well, it's lukewarm. And Dennis, if you look at where we are in the economy, 48 months into straight growth, that number should be much lower, about 5.5% unemployment or 6%, not where it is. That's my big concern.
That's a big concern. And plus, you say that the average recovery only runs 50 months before it kind of turns back down. And we're at the 48th month. We're running out of time.
It's true. Now, look, we don't know when that's going to happen, but at this point, this far back, we want that unemployment number going way down. And as you know, we've been talking about it, it's kind of stuck, in my view. And remember, there's a lot of, as you know, you've reported on this, there's a lot of low-quality jobs. So we're not out of the woods by a stretch.
Yeah, now you did a survey of some small businesses, right? And tell us about those results. 25, 30% not hiring or letting people go? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, actually. It really is. You got about 30% of the people who say they might hire, 30% of the people who say they're going to let people go. And you've got the great unwashed who are stuck in the muck, and they're saying, look, we're not doing anything. And here's the notable thing. That survey has not budged for the past, 2 to 3 years. When we go to the business owners, we should have a net group of people saying, look, man, we feel good about this recovery, and next year we're going to hire people. So, you know, we're really kind of not happy about that survey.
Yeah, the entire sector needs a huge dose of Zoloft, it feels like. Well, you know, I don't want you to be a total buzzkill here, so let's figure out what can be done to fix this. What will unlock some of this hiring? It looks like the problem is more than merely businesses saying, I just don't see enough demand.
Well, you're not going to like the answer, and it's a guess, okay? I don't know is the truth, right? We're always talking about this. But, look, if you look at where we are and you look at the fundamentals of these companies, they are very strong, period. We don't know what's going to happen, but right now they're very strong. My message to Washington, our message has got to be, look, get your act straight, fiscal cliffs, tax policy, budgetary, constraints, health care. Let businesses know early what you're going to do. Even if your plan stinks, that's not good, but even if it stinks, get it out early and give these very adaptive entrepreneurs time to make plans. And if you do that, they will create jobs. But all of these debates, Dennis, keep getting extended, and it's killing the job recovery in one person's view.
Now on the Obamacare, as a matter of fact, I had thought that every time we saw another big delay come out, and gee, we're not going to penalize people, and gee, we're not going to penalize employers for a while, I thought that's a good thing. But it turns out the delay actually could be a bad thing.
Perfect. That's perfect. It is true. We've got another year delay. Again, more uncertainty. We've got to remember, these business people, they've got mortgages, they've got car debt, they've got, kids in college. Their profit is often what they use to eat. So when that's compromised, or when they don't know what their cost structure is going to be, they're going to do what we do, which is they're going to be more careful, and that's the problem. We've got to get the policies out quickly. So please, Washington, listen to that message. Even if your policy is a stinkeroo, get it out early so these 27 million businesses can plan their businesses, and then we'll get out of this woods. We always have. Remember that.
Okay.
Remember that. We have always been adaptive.
There's something to remember. Capitalism is not about hunkering down, guys. Capitalism is about taking some risk with the optimism that good stuff will happen.